So this is the Straw Harvest Pack. Now, if you've ever played with this on 19, I think it's out on 17 as well. It is an awesome pack. It really is. Now, this is by Creative Mesh, 145.75 megabyte on the download. And there is a lot to this pack. We've got buildings, and we've got equipment, and we've got a few pallets as well. And we're going to go through it. I'm going to show you what you need to do with it all. So first up, just come down to your mods and DLCs. It's so much easier because obviously this stuff is spread out all over the place. So first up, we've got the Lizard V-Grab. Obviously, you're going to be making bales. You're going to be needing something to move them around with. So it's got a 4.5 grand price tag. You can then change what it goes on to. So front loader, telehandler, or wheel loader. And you can change the main colour. Obviously, you go whichever one you want. Changes the main colour. Fair enough. And then we've got a bit of a bigger one, a B50 AR03 front loader. Yeah, okay, it's for your bales. That's a long name. 6,430 to buy. Again, front loader, telehandler, and wheel loader. Now, this will hold 3 bales at once. So, yeah, so just bear that in mind if you're using a front loader, because it can be quite heavy on the front of that. Again, main colour is going to do the main colour. We then got an even bigger one. The B50 AR05 wheel loader, 14,200 to buy. Now, this is going to hold 5 bales. 5 bales all at once. Again, main colour does the main frame. So, yeah, this is only for a wheel loader, as the name would suggest. And then we've got the Comprimer, however you pronounce it, V180XC. Obviously, it's going to be a baler, 80 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 12 mile an hour working speed. It's going to do 125 to 180 centimetre round bales, 81,700 to buy. You then got the option of wheel setup standard, standard 2, or back to standard. And you then got the option of refill supplies, manually or automatic. So it's going to be that at the front. You can either have it reloading itself, or if you want to go for the immersive route, have it manually, and we'll come back to the pallets in a minute. We then got another baler. So this is going to be a square baler for you, the Big Pack 1290 HTB2 XC. Yeah, that's another long name. So this is going to require 258 horsepower from your tractor. It's going to do 180 to 240 centimetre square bales, 319 grand. You then got the option on the back. You can have a bale chute, which is what any square baler has, to be fair, or you can have a bale collect 1230. Yeah, and we'll come back to that shortly as well. And you've also got the same option, refill supplies manually or automatic. Now this has got a refill animation, which is absolutely awesome. I'll show you that in a minute. We'll then move on to the next one. Obviously, if you've gone for the bale collect on the back, you're going to need the actual bale collect itself, the 1230, 29,580 to buy, and this is ace. This is an ace piece of equipment. We'll carry on. We've got I'm going to say the poster child of the pack itself, the Primus 5000, and this is going to do your hay and your straw pellets. So this requires 350 horsepower from your tractor, which is quite high. It's also going to cost you 320 grand. It's got a 9,000 litre capacity in the hopper on the back, and again, refill supplies manually or automatic. Now, we're talking about this old Primus. We've got an optional extra to go on the side of it. It's the bale shredder, 31,900 to buy. And this is ace. It makes it like a standalone pallet making machine. Oh, excellent. Now, if you want to fill up your vehicles, your balers and pelletizers, that's better. We've got bale twine pellets. Bale twine pallet for making bales. Oh dear. Right, so it comes in 48 all the way down to 4 pieces. So obviously you get whichever one you want to do. We then got the actual bale net pallet. So this is going to be for the round baler itself. So 15 all the way down to 3. And then we've got a pallet of molasses. Now this is going to be needed for your pellets. A pallet of molasses for your pellets. Right, this is going to be a tongue twister video. So 80 litres all the way up to 480 litres. And that's your pack. Now, we haven't finished there because obviously that's the equipment side. We've also got buildings. Yeah, if we go into the construction menu, we'll go on the sheds first and scroll along to the end. We've got these here. So we've got pellet hall, which is going to be that one. It's just a shed, let's face it. We then got pellet hall with crane. It's got a crane inside. We then got bale and pallet storage. So They all look the same. Obviously, it's just the stuff inside. And obviously, that would store your bales and your pallets. And we then got this on the end. We've got to change the area that we're in, because under this one, it's under productions. So we'll scroll along to find this one. There you are. There's your pellet hull palletizer. Man, that is hard. Pellet hull palletizer. That's a hard word to say. Then we've got the pellet heat plant on the end. And then to finish it off on the buildings, we go into sell points. We've got this here. Pallet sell point. Now you may want to put it down, and I'm going to show you why a bit later when we get to actually selling some stuff off, because the price is a lot different, I must admit. So we come up to it. Let's put the help menu on, actually. There you are. So come up to it like that, open up the gate, jobs are good, and we've got this door that opens up as well. And the doors and the lights inside, they're all in the same places. So obviously once you found one, you found them all, not a problem. And obviously you've got the little divider areas if you want to keep things separate. So you want to put like the straw in there, you want to put the hay in there, not a problem. And we'll come out of this door here and we'll spin it around to the one with the crane. So again, doors open up the same, not a problem. So once we get into there, I mean the buildings are case, and they can actually change the colour of the buildings as well if you want to do that when you're placing them down. So come onto here like that, up to there. We get the option, enter vehicle. There you are. We're in the crane. Then obviously you can... Alright, was it not? Oh, that's the camera movement. Okay, so toggle crane tool, L, B and A. So you can change it. So you go from a bucket if you're picking up loose stuff. You then go to a bale grab if you want to use bale grab. And then a pallet crane if you wanted to as well. Oh, that's ace. That is ace indeed. Now, RB and right stick left and right spins it around. RB and right stick up and down moves it up and down. RB and left stick left and right moves it that way. RB and left stick up and down moves it across there. Alright, fair enough. I mean, that's going to take some getting used to, I must admit. So we've got a couple of different options on the camera as well. So you've got one on the beam, one on the actual... well, another part of the beam, to be fair, and then the first one that we start off with. Right, fair enough. So if we've got LB and RB together, oh, that's going to move the... yeah, obviously that'll do the bucket as well. Oh, fair enough. Then to get out, you just press X. Not a problem. Then we'll come around and we've got the bale and pallet storage. So as the name would suggest, it's the same building layout as before, same doors. You just dump your stuff into there and then pull your stuff out of there. Right. Now we get on to the best one of the buildings. So we'll come over here. This is the... what was it? Pelletizer pallet factory. Something along those lines. I mean, you've got the crane as well. So if you wanted to bring your pellets once you've made them, chuck, straw or hay in that one, whatever. And then you can pick them up with the bucket up the top there. You then load the stuff into the hopper. That then takes it up into the bagger. I'm going to call it a bagger. I don't even know if it's called a bagger, mind you. The bags are then going to come out on the conveyor belts. It's then going to do its jiggery-pokery and then spin it around. You get like 5 per layer. It's then going to put it onto a pallet just there. And that's then going to scoot around here like that. Out on the end. Jobs are good un. This is, to be fair, this was ace on 19. That's when I first played with it. But... it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Then, obviously, at the end, we've got our... let's face it, it's a biomass heating plant. Because you chuck your stuff into there. And then you just get paid, basically. So we go into the production chain menu. Now, this is the only one in the production chain menu. The actual pelletizer... yeah, you're going to say that wrong, same as I do. The pelletizer is not a production chain. It just runs in the background. So with this one, you've got the option straw pellets or wood chips. Chuck it in. Obviously, it's going to get sold off for electric, and then you're going to make your money. And then at the end, we've got this sell point. Obviously, bring your stuff down, chuck it in there, not a problem. Now, there is one thing I will come back to. I mean, I did see it in DJ Goham's video, that you can sell a pallet here of said pellets, no problem. You can also sell loose stuff. So this may all be irrelevant. That's entirely up to you. I mean, it's all about the gameplay. It's all about the immersiveness, really. I mean, if you just want to make the money, yeah, just go and get the old Primos in the field, and then away you go and just sell it off. But all right, fair enough. So we're kind of gone up to some of the equipment. We'll start off with the little one, the little bale grab. And we got it on the front of our Kubota, just there like that. There we are. So we come up to it, we get in. Obviously, you got the option L, B, and A. Detach the spikes for transportation, or put them out like that. Not a problem. So we'll come around. We've got to bale the other side of this baler. It is what it is. It is a baler. So you come like that. And obviously, I've only got one on here. So if you've got a stack, to be a little bit better. So just lower it down like that. Straight in, and then do L, B, and X. Grab the bales. The teeth are going to go in, and then that's it. Job done. Job done. I mean, lower it down, and then you do the same L, B, and X like that, and then drop the bale. Oh, it's still on the spikes at the bottom, isn't it? And that's it. I mean, it gives you so much security having those teeth just biting into the bale. Oh, that is ace. That is ace. Now, if you want to pick up more than just one bale, you got this one. The middle of the road one. It's going to do 3 bales. This is awesome. I mean, it picks them up when they're lying down like that. And to be fair, this does fit in nicely with the old big baler that we've got over the road. So obviously that's going to drop it down like that. There we are. And then we'll just do X, L, B, and X. Grab the bales. And it's on. It's got 3 bales. 24,000 litres of hay on the front of this. Obviously, yeah, bear it in mind that it has got weight to it, and you are going to have problems if you've got a little wheel loader. Not wheel loader, front loader. Yeah, it is going to tip off. But yeah, that is awesome. Now, if you've got plenty of bales that you need to be picking up, sort of like 5 at once, well, get this. The big one, obviously this is going to go on a wheel loader, because obviously there's going to be a ton of weight on the front. So you just come up like that, raise it up a little bit, just come over. I'm too high now, lower it down, just nudge him in like that. There we are, lower it down a little bit like that. L, B, and X, grab the bales. That's it. 40,000 litres of bales on the front of this Volvo. Oh, that is ace. Ace indeed. So I've got the little baler now, and to be fair, he's just a baler. And it's not much more you can say about it. It's going to do your round bales, you can change the size and all that sort of thing. But what we will do, we'll just load it up with this, was it netting? So you come up to it like that, you got then L, B, and left on the D-pad, open up bale door. That then gives you the option of left sticking, refill baler. There you are, 1, 2, and then 3. Ah, fair enough, L, B, and left on the D-pad again. And then away you go. Oh, that's ace. And then just carry on baling. Oh, brilliant. Now, next up, we got the Chrome Big Pack. And this is awesome. So, we've got our, was it twine or netting, whatever it is. And obviously, you need to load it. But the way it opens, L, B, and left on the D-pad, lower twine boxes. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. So, obviously, you come up to it like that. And you get the option, refill baler. Not a problem. I mean, to be fair, it does take a long time to get filled up. But we'll get it filled up and I'll see it at the side of the field. Or maybe I won't see it at the side of the field, because that full pallet, 48, didn't fill it up at all. Alright, fair enough. So we're going to drive this across. Now, what I have got on the back is that bale collect. Obviously, it just hooks up normal to the hitch on the back. And it's a little party trick, I must admit. It's ace. Now, do have it folded up as you're driving along, because it can be a little bit sketchy going around corners, and now it just like wiggles about like a normal trailer. Not a problem. So we'll come over here like this. I think the piles of hay are a little bit, they're massive. Right, we're going to do some hay anyway. So we'll zoom out a little. Right, so we'll do L, B, and A, unfold the baler itself. Right, we'll then tab back onto the back bit. L, B, and A, unfold the baler. That's going to unfold the back chute as well. What's it? Back? No, you don't call it a chute. The back bit where it collects the bales anyway. Now, you have got the option there of L, B, and down on the D-pad. Bale on load mode. So, at the minute, it's got 3 X's. So, it's going to load 3 onto the back of this, and it's going to chuck 3 out the back. no problem. You can then change it to chuck the middle one straight out. You can then chuck the outer one straight out, or then back to all three. We're going to do all three, because why not do three? If you've got this, of course you're going to want to do three. Now, I'm not quite sure how this is going to work on this mass. Oh, hold on, I haven't lowered it down. Lower the pickup, that'd be a good idea. I'm not quite sure how this is all going to figure out on a big pile of hay, but we're going to give it a go anyway, because, you know, why not? So it's going to load up pretty fast. I mean, it's taking it in. And what can we get up to? It's 16 mile an hour. I mean, that's one. That's two. Oh, we better slow down, actually. There you are. Dumps them off the back. Job's a good one. And you just carry on. I mean, it's picking it up quick, though, isn't it? Look at that. 3 bales. Oh, ace. That is ace. Right, so now we've got the big old Primos. Now, we have got the standard pelletizer version, and then we've got this little side bit as well that you can come up to. So you just pull up to it. See that yellow bar on the left-hand side? You want to sort of get it just to the right there. That's where it's going to hook on. And obviously, you unfold it, jobs are good. But we're not going to do that straight away. We're going to come back to that. So, yeah, it says, was it 350 horsepower you needed for this? I've gone for an 800 horsepower one because it is slow. It does feel slow as well once it gets going. So same rules apply as usual. I mean, you do have to fill it up with a pallet of molasses. I mean, it took 200 litres, didn't take the whole pallet, and you are going to have to put some water in as well. So you just buy the molasses from the shop and away you go. Then LB and X turn it on. LB and B lower it down. And then away you go like a normal baler. And it's just going to take it all up. And once it gets going, it's then going to put the pallets in the back. I mean, we're doing 6 mile an hour. I suppose it's not that slow. I mean, it's soon filling up. Look at that. I mean, it's got a 9,000 litre capacity. And we're nearly done. We haven't even got a whole way through it. I mean, to be fair, this is it's a big pile of straw, let's put it that way. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough indeed. Now, what you do, you can either sell it straight into there. I mean, you just do LB and down, puts the pipe out like that. So you could sell it straight off if you wanted to. You just do unload. There we are. We could sell it straight off if you wanted to. Make a bit of cash. Oh, we didn't make any on that. Didn't leave it going long enough. Fair enough. So that'll make some cash out for you like that. Turn that off straight away. Being said, have I missed? I think I've missed it. I've missed the spout. You need to be a bit further in. Right, it is what it is. I'll being down, we'll put that away, because obviously what this really meant to do is go in here like this. So we'll back it in into its little parking spot. There we are, like that. That's it. That's straight in, straight in. Then put the pipe out like that. Back it in like that. Are we in? Are we in properly? Oh, we are in. Oh, that's it. It started. It started. It's chucking all the stuff in and it's going. Oh, look, there's the bags. There's the bags indeed. I mean, we'll get a better look around this side. There's the bags. Oh, it spins it around. So it's going to stack it 2 bags one way and 3 bags the other. Oh, that's ace. That is ace. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll speed up this bit till we get a pallet coming out. That's it, there's a pallet coming out now. It's going to slide all the way down there. And then boom, puts a bit of wrap on. Oh, that's ace. I mean, how much is in that pallet? Object too heavy. Hold on, let's put the old field info on. There you are. So 2,000 litres in there. I mean, we can't pick up. I have got the liftable pallets mod on, but obviously that's not included into it. I mean, it even says there in the top left hand corner, So we've got fill level straw pellets, 3,000 litres. Supply's going to last for 8 minutes. 53 bags done so far. Well, 54 now, 1 pallet. Even tells you how it's been producing. Oh, that is ace. That is ace indeed. Right, now we're going to come out to the last bit. Ooh, drive into the doorway. Because there is another little thing. Obviously, it's this shredder attachment. Now, we'll come up to it like that. Like I said before, just to the right-hand side. There you are. So, attach all up like that. Then if you do, well, once you're on that piece, obviously, press Y or tab across to whichever you're using. L, B, and A, unfold the shredder. So, that's going to put it out like that. Little table, little side, little conveyor belt. And then once that's done, you then put a bale on it. Now I tried, while setting this up, I tried to do the liftable bale, you know, ones where you buy it from the shop, and it didn't like it. It took the bale in, and then once it got to the jaws of the whole machine, it stopped. It didn't like it. The bale just stood there, and to be fair, it pretty much stayed attached to the vehicle. Yeah, I had to sell this whole shenanigans to get rid of it. So yeah, just don't use that one. So L, B, and B will turn it on. So we'll go and get some actual bales that we've made, rather than using ones that we bought from the shop. And then we just come up to it like that. I mean, I know 2 of these are going to drop off either side, but it is what it is. So we'll just load them in. There we are. So up there like that. Oh no. Ease it in a little. That's better. So we'll then drop the bales. And I know 2 is going to go in down the side. Now this does take a time getting in, so we'll give it a little helping hand. Get it pushed in as far as we can. Can we get in a little bit further actually? That way. There we are. Get it all the way in. There we are, because it does take a while to get going. So then once that's in there, it should be away. Yeah, it's still chugging in. See, these are hooked up to it as well. It's like an invisible force field. It's dragging the bales in. That's really random. It's really random, but once it's in, obviously it's then going to be churning up the stuff, no problem. So maybe you just put 1 bale on at a time. That could be a bit of an issue. Because when I tried this before with the liftable bales, I couldn't fold it up. Alright, we'll see what happens. When this bale's done, we'll get through it all, and then we'll see if we can fold it up. Because if not, you may have to be careful. Just put 1 bale on at a time. Now what you could do with this is obviously just get it all set up in there. Have this unfolded. Just chuck your bales on the top. It's then going to chuck it straight into the hopper and make your pallets out of it. That's interesting. That's interesting indeed. So that's saying it's got 14,500 litres. It's now stopped. I mean, the bales are still moving. Where are they going to go? They can't go anywhere. Alright, fair enough. We'll turn that off. Now, let's see if we can fold it up. L, B, and A. Fold baler. No, we can't. Oh, that's interesting. We're now stuck. We'll get that one out of the way. Yeah. We got that other one stuck. Can we go grab it? Can we go grab it with our front loader? We can grab that off and then get it out of the way. We might be able to unbrake it. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, there we are. So we'll do that. Lower it down. Grab it. Lift it up. Pull it out. Right, now can we fold it up? Are they in the sort of vicinity that it doesn't like it? So we'll try that again. No, it doesn't like to be folded. That's interesting. Interesting indeed. I mean, we've got it all the way up. I mean, you can move the legs if you wanted to. It's not letting me fold it after I've used the shredder. Oh, interesting. Maybe it needs an update already and I've broken it. Oh dear, maybe just don't use the shredder part then. Maybe that needs to be looked at by Creative Mesh. But the rest of it is awesome. Oh, I do like it. I mean, I've played a lot with this. in 19, and it's still as good as it used to be. Obviously, if you wanted to, you know, you could just load the stuff straight into the hopper of the, I'm going to call it the biomass heating plant, because that's what it is. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it in the right position here, mind you, but there we are, there we are. Oh no, it's only going to take straw, isn't it? Got the wrong stuff in. It's only going to be hay. Alright, let's try and sell it off. And let's position this correctly. So we should be able to just dump it straight in there. So if we go like that, there we are. Back it in. Is that in the right place? Just have a look. There we are. Oh, I didn't even have to unload. It auto unloads for you, so selling it off. How much we made out of one pail? 2,442 out of one bale of hay. Oh, that was alright. That was alright indeed. That's a decent price. And to be fair, I like this. I like this pack. It's awesome. So drop in the comments below. Are you going to be doing hay pellets or straw pellets? We'll see what people are using. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today. And I'll see you in the next one.